everyone. Samuel, a university student in Chile, couldn't understand why he was failing all his engineering classes despite having excelled in high school. During his second semester, a relative unexpectedly messaged him on social media, urging him to study theology. Though it seemed random, this message made Samuel reflect deeply, especially since others had suggested the same before. He began to pray, asking God to confirm whether he was being called to ministry. While praying, Samuel remembered two important things: the Bible verse he chose at his baptism, which was Matthew 8, verses 19 to 20, which commands believers to make disciples, and his own name, which means asked of God. His parents had prayed for a child, and when doctors said they couldn't have one, and they had dedicated him to God at birth. These memories convinced Samuel that God was indeed calling him to pastoral ministry. When he told his parents, his mother immediately supported his decision, though his father initially struggled because he had envisioned Samuel as an engineer. Eventually, his father accepted that God was leading his son in a new direction. Samuel transferred to Chile Adventist University to study theology, starting classes debt-free and just in time for the next semester. Now 21 years old, Samuel is training to become a pastor and feels deeply grateful to God for guiding his life and calling him to serve. Part of this quarter's 13th Sabbath offering, also known as the Quarterly Mission Project offering, will go to Chile Adventist University in Chillán, Chile. The offering will allow 50 more students to live in dormitories on campus. Currently, the university has about 3,000 students, and the vast majority of whom are not Adventists and live off campus. The expanded dormitories will be open to all but are especially needed by Adventist theology and education students who come to the university from far-off places and are studying to work in the Adventist churches and school. Samuel lives in one of these dormitories that will be expanded with the offering. Thank you for your planning and generous offering.